Hello, my beautiful darling loves. Welcome to your reading for the collective. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Gina. I do have a Cancer, Leo, and Virgo only channel. You'll find those links below. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when my readings post. If you would like to just spread some love and positivity, please go ahead and post a positive affirmation or something that you are grateful for in the comment section below with a green heart. If you would like to book a reading with me or check out my tarot tutorial or my tarot and oracle decks, the links to those are below. All right, my love. So we're going to start the reading with a butterfly blessing oracle, which is one of my decks. So let's see what we have here for the collective. Please, Spirit, what blessing is coming towards the collective, please? Okay, so a blessing will come in August and a blessing will come in April. Okay, so we've got two different ones. Tell me about the blessing coming in April, please. Gosh, okay, and a blessing will come in May. We got three different ones here. Spirit, tell me about the blessing that's coming in April, please. A friend is toxic. The blessing lies in acceptance and release. Mass jealousy, evil eye wants to be you. So collective, by April of next year, or this may have happened in April of this year, where you came to realize that a close friend, someone in your inner circle, doesn't wish you well. This person, one second, guys. I'm so sorry about that. I thought I heard someone at my door. Okay, so yeah, so it could have been April of this year or April of next year, but there seems to be someone around you in your friend group that you're just needing to, the blessing lies in accepting that this person just isn't good for you or your life. Okay, what blessing is coming towards the collective in May? Your lover will communicate soon. The blessing lies in patience and understanding, grace and higher self. So collective, in May, you may have someone coming forward to reconcile with you. And Spirit is saying that the blessing lies in actually listening to what this person has to say. Now, that doesn't always mean you should reconcile with the person. Spirit is just saying either, if you want to reconcile, patience and forgiveness is needed. Or collective, you might be gaining some type of closure in that situation. So it's important to be patient and listen, because that can help you complete some type of cycle. Tell me about August here. A financial blessing approaches and burdens come to an end, overflowing savings and debt-free. So those of you who have been going through a difficult time financially, by next August, I'm seeing things change, okay? Which I know, it seems like it's far off, but... All right, so let's see what we have here for the collective. Spirit, what messages do we have here today for the collective, please? What the heck? Okay, so we've got expectation, we've got journey, and we've got child. October 18th or October 28th could be significant. Guys, on a side note, some of you may have a parent that's not feeling well, and you may have to travel to go see them. That's just a side note. For some of you, you could be finding out that you're pregnant. For others of you, you could be meeting somebody at a distance, and you could be expecting this person to come where you are, especially if you have children. Like, it would be common sense that you're going to move to come closer to me since I have kids. With bad health and courtship, though, and house, it seems to me like there's a relationship that wants to take place here, but there's something standing in the way. April 20th, April 10th could be significant. Collective, this could also be an indication that maybe like you meet somebody and things are going well with a romantic partner that you're meeting, and then boom, out of nowhere, maybe you've got a parent, possibly a mother figure that needs your help, or a grandmother that needs your help, and you have to give your time and attention to that situation. Or maybe collective, if you are married to somebody or living with somebody, there could be, a parent here that wants to come stay with you. Now that could be on your part or your person's part. Like it could be your person's, mother that, someone wants to come stay with you. Or if this doesn't involve parents at all, collective, this could just be that there's issues here on who's going to move where, especially for those of you who are single with children, single parents. So if you're completely single right now, collective, you could be meeting somebody that doesn't have to live like states away. This person might live like 45 minutes away. And after a certain period of time, it's just not realistic. Somebody needs to move, either you need to move closer to them, they need to move closer to you. Like the distance thing here is not realistic. We saw bad health, courtship, and house there. It's like, listen, I'm getting tired of this. I just kind of want to be with you, I'm tired of all the traveling. It's really starting to wear me down, and there may be some issues here on who should move where. Tell me about the collective. Okay. For those of you where there is a parent figure involved, and someone is saying, listen, my mom, my dad is sick, they need to come move in with us. Someone here could be saying, with message, courthouse, and coffin, and marriage, listen, I might be getting an inheritance, or listen, this is part of marriage, this is part of a relationship to take care of our family. So that's just a side note. That may not resonate with all of you. July 19th, July 23rd may be significant for somebody. March 28th, March 18th. So if there's no parents involved, if this has nothing to do with a sick or ill parent, collective, this could be Bobo and Freya, please stop. This could be an energy of somebody saying, listen, I cannot just pick up and leave, because with courthouse and coffin, I have a lease, I've got legal obligations, I've got contracts here. I'm going to have to wait until my lease is done. Coffin could be the end of one situation, the beginning of another. Someone here could be saying, listen, I just cannot pick up and leave. Like someone's lease may not be up until next July, for instance. And they're like, listen, I can't just break my lease. They'll take me to court. There could be someone here that's proposing marriage, because collective, you could be saying, listen, I'm not going to pick up my kid and my whole life or whatever just to be in a relationship with you. If I marry somebody, that's a different story. So there could even be talks about marriage here. Yeah, there could be talks about marriage here. Like this person may understand, that you're not going to uproot your entire life to go be with them just to be their boyfriend or their girlfriend. There needs to be a higher level of commitment. So I'm technically picking up on two different stories here. Okay, I'm picking up on two stories. One, guys, hold on one second. Okay, my loves, I'm back. Okay, so like I was saying, there's really like two different storylines that I'm picking up here, okay, on here. One of them could be that there is a parent figure, whether it's on your side or your person's side. This parent figure could live at a distance and they need some type of help. And it could be that you want to move your parent into your home, or your person wants to move the parent into the home, and so the other person really doesn't want this. Like they're really upset over this. They don't want to deal with that. Someone here may have power of attorney over their parent, and their parent has to stay with them. Okay. For others of you, this could just be a situation where you're talking to somebody that lives anywhere from, 30 minutes away to hours away, overseas maybe, okay? And there's just an energy here of, listen, I'm not going to make any big moves unless we're committed. I'm not going to just, do all this traveling, uproot my children, uproot my life for somebody that's just my boyfriend and girlfriend. So there's big talks here about marriage. So, if you're single, collective, don't forget that this could be future predictive, right? Yeah, see, we've got unexpected income, bad health, and courtship. So if this is a situation where a parent figure needs to come stay with you, what you're not expecting is that your person is not going to be wanting to deal with that. You may have, you or your person may have not expected for this to happen. Sometimes these things just happen, but I feel like it's going to cause a problem. It is. For others of you, collective, you may have been under the assumption that if your person lives at a distance, that they were going to come to you. For some reason, it never crossed your mind that you would have to uproot your life and go to them. For instance, you could live in the United States and you could hook up with someone that lives in England, okay? Newsflash. People from England, people from Italy, people from Germany, people from a lot of places in Europe do not want to come to America. Okay, that's just a news flash. Okay, they may come to visit, maybe, but when's the last time you walked around the United States and heard somebody with an English accent? Or a British accent, okay? It's not very common, okay? It just isn't. Many places in Europe, don't agree with the lifestyle that Americans live, where it's just all work, right? So, for instance, collective, you could be meeting someone overseas that says, I'm not moving there. If you want to be together, you can come to England, you can come to Germany, you can come to Finland, Iceland, you can come here. I have no intention of coming there. And, you may be shocked because you may be like, well, who wouldn't want to come to America, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? You may be a little thrown off here because it's very unexpected. And with bad health here, now it's like, oh, wait, so I'm the one who has to uproot my life and leave the US. And, so there's a little bit of concern here. So I'm sorry, guys, but I am picking up on two different stories on this one. You take it as it resonates. It seems to me, though, that in both situations that there is a loving relationship here. So again, for those of you who are not in a relationship, please keep in mind that this could be someone new that you are meeting, okay? This may not resonate in this moment right now, okay? April 27th could be significant. Yeah, there's some type of news coming in that's really going to, I'm getting like a sense of disappointment. Someone here may get a migraine with the stress. Like it's really someone here is going to be like, I need to go lay down, I need to go lay down. We have a main female here that's got a big decision to make. February 28th could be significant. There's a feminine energy here that's got a big decision to make. The decision is, am I willing to uproot my life to go to my masculine energy? Am I willing to take my person's mother or father in? Or if you're a feminine energy and it's your mom and dad that has to move in with you, you see what I'm saying? Oh, I just heard something else, guys. It may not be a parent. This could be a child that is over the age of 18 that wants to come live back home. You could be a single parent, collective, and after your child moved out, maybe you got with someone, you started dating, your life is good, everything is good, and you have a child that may want to come back home, and your partner may not be thrilled about this. Maybe because your child got into some type of legal trouble here with courthouse. Maybe, they have a drug issue or legal problems, and there could be a child that wants to come back home, and you have a new romantic partner that may not be too thrilled about this. So you have a big decision to make here. Tell me about the collective, please. Tell me about the collective. So we've got family room, distant horizons, and privileged lady. So there's definitely an energy here with distant horizons and privileged lady. It's like, do you want this family dynamic, or do you want to be alone? Because for me, the privileged lady is a pre-empress energy type of vibe. This is somebody where you don't need anybody. You can live on your own. You don't need anybody. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like there is a masculine energy here that you feel blessed to have in your life. Okay, this masculine energy, January 26th, could be a hard worker. They could be a great person, but there is a decision to make here because the dynamics have changed. Either you're a main female here, you're a feminine energy, and this masculine is saying, no, I can't leave my job, my business, whatever, to come to you. You would have to come to me. Okay, you would have to come to me. So that may be one decision that you have to make. Another decision is if, there's a parent involved that is sick that needs to come stay. Are you going to choose your romantic partner over a parent that needs help? Are you going to choose a romantic partner over a child that needs help? And again, collective, this could be vice versa. Okay, your partner may have a child that's over the age of 18. Maybe they got into some type of legal trouble. You don't really know this child very well, but you've heard stories that they've gotten into maybe some type of legal trouble, or, they're a drug addict with bad health here, and, they need help to go through rehab and stuff like that. And maybe you're feeling a little uncomfortable with this child coming to stay in your house around your belongings. You don't really know this child, because really it's not a child. It's like a full-blown adult coming into your house that on top of everything else has a negative history. Okay, so it's maybe the thought of that may make you a little uncomfortable. December 21st could be significant. September 5th could be significant. September 19th. So collective, there's a big decision that needs to be made here. There's a big decision that needs to be made here. So being that there's a couple of different storylines here, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and dig into each one. And again, I'm going to repeat myself again, guys. I feel like for some of you, especially if you're single, this may not resonate in the moment. You could be meeting someone new where these challenges present themselves. Or collective, if you're currently dating someone and you know that they have children that are older, children that maybe have had legal problems or drug problems, that is something to take into consideration when you're dating somebody, that at the end of the day, that is somebody's child. That is their child, or that is your child. So when you're dating someone and they have children, okay, You have to understand, when you date someone, sometimes you're not just dating that person. There's an extension to that person. There's family. There's, sick family members, sick parents. There's children that may need help, So sometimes you take on that responsibility the same as your partner. Okay. So we're going to pull 3 different spreads for the 3 different scenarios. So the first one we're going to start with is if you're at a distance from your person and your person expects you to move towards them. Should the collective make that move? Would it be a good idea for the collective to move at a distance towards their partner? Page of Cups in the reverse with the Queen of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the King of Cups, the Sun card. Well, that's sad. The 9 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Okay, no, I'm sorry. But I feel like when you met this person, they may have lied. They may have said, well, if things get serious, I'll just come and move towards you. Because the Page of Cups is in the reverse could be that, either it was never spoken about, or it was, they manipulated and twisted words to make you believe that they would move closer to you. There may be a reason why you can't move. Maybe you have small children and you can't take them away from their other parent, okay? If you guys are divorced, you guys have visitation, you just, your children love their mother or their father, and you're not willing to rip them away and take them far away from their other parent, okay? It could be that you have a good paying job and it would be very difficult for you to find another job, or let's just say you own your own business. Let's just say you're an esthetician, an eyelash technician or something like that, and you've built up a clientele and you don't want to move and lose your income and your clientele. Okay. There's an energy here that has a sadness to it, because the King to the Queen of Cups is a very loving couple and it's a true pair. The 2 of Cups is a beautiful love connection with, a soul tie energy to it. The Sun card is happiness, joy, love. The 9 of Cups here is happiness, wish fulfillment. But I feel like with the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, it's going to lead to heartbreak and an ugly ending. Because with the 9 of Pentacles here, you have to worry above every. One thing you're not going to do, collective, is you're not going to be like, well, fuck my job, fuck my business, fuck my money, fuck my lease, fuck my kids, fuck my parents, fuck everybody. I'm just going to move and go be with this person. You're not going to do that, okay? Some of you have a good paying job that you've been there for a very long time. You finally got to a point of promotion or status, where you have seniority and you don't want to leave. Others of you may own your own business. Others of you may own your own home. And, this person's talking about you selling your home, especially if you're a single person, because I am seeing that you're single here and that you may have done that all on your own, where you purchased your house on your own. It's like this person is asking you to give up everything that you have worked hard for and just take a leap of faith towards them. And that is just something that you're not willing to do. That is just something that you're not willing to do. Now, interestingly enough, okay, with the Page of Pentacles, the Justice card, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords, I feel like this was some type of test for you, collective, okay? Because in the past, you may have been that type of person where you would just jump and run. If it was in the name of love, you would give your heart, your soul, your money, your job, your whatever. You would pack your bags and just go and just trust people blindly. I feel like by you saying no and saying, listen, I'm here. If you love me and you want to be with me, this is where I am. Okay, that's it. Or you may have told this person that you are not willing to move. And with the Page of Cups in the reverse, they may have thought that you were just joking or not serious. With the Wheel of Fortune here, collective, I feel like you've passed some type of divine test here. With the Page of Pentacles and the Justice card, you are making a very good case for yourself as to why you cannot be the one to just pick up and leave. Okay, I've got kids and I've got, legal documents here and contracts. My children have a parent. I can't pick up and leave. Or, I've got a clientele that I've been working on for the past 9 years of my life. I'm not just gonna, dip on that. You're making a very good case for yourself. Okay. With the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, you're too busy and you've gotten to a point where you have enough on your plate. And with the Four of Swords, you have finally reached a point where you have a decent work-life balance. You've gotten your life balanced out here. You work hard and you like to rest at the end of the day, and you're not going to put yourself in a position where you have to move someplace new and start all over again. And Spirit is here to tell you, I'm very proud of you for protecting the things that you have built. I am proud of you for protecting the things that you have built. So I think that collective, this person that is coming into your life that lives at a distance, if that is your story, okay, it's not going to, it's not going to last, but it is also a test for you. And I think that, look, we've got the Ten of Swords here. And then after the Ten of Swords, we've got the Ace of Cups. So collective, you will meet somebody after this whole event. It just sucks because you have a very strong soul tie with this person. But this person was brought into your life to teach you, are you going to put yourself first and worry about your own well-being first? Now, I think one major factor here for you guys is you're getting too old for this. You're too old to keep starting over, all over again and all over again. I think that you guys have worked hard to have what you have right now, okay? Whether it's big or small or whatever, you've gotten yourself into a very comfortable, cozy little place, and you do not want to lose it all just to have to work to regain it. Some of you may have had to deal with that a lot in your life where you take risks, you lose it all, and then you put in that work to rebuild again. And some of you have gotten to a point where you're like, I am too old for that shit. No, I worked hard. I have my shit together. You could either come join me or there's the door. So I think you passed that test, okay? Now, for those of you where there is a child involved, whether it's on your part or your person's part, do we see any issues if this child comes to live with you guys, okay? And again, I don't think that this child is just, a well-behaved child is what I want to say. I feel like this is a troublemaker type of child. This person could be in their 20s, maybe, they're over the age of 18. So anywhere from 18 to 30 years old, maybe they, need a place to parole to, maybe they're facing prison time. They got charges. Maybe they're on drugs. Do you see that orb that just went all over the screen on the side there? The orbs I've been seeing on my readings is too much. But this is going to be for those of you who have a child that is a little bit of a troublemaker. If they come stay with you, it's all going to end well. Spirit, tell me about my collective people with this child. If this child comes to stay... how will things end? We've got the Hanged Man with the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Swords, we've got the Star card, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got the Hierophant. We've got the Moon card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so if there's a child situation involved here, okay, whoever doesn't agree with the child coming to stay there will have this feeling of, I don't know this person. This is uncomfortable. I think I should just go and meet someone new and go my own way. Okay. But that's because there's a fear of the unknown here. So the advice here is to wait on that. To wait on that. Okay. Give this child a chance. This could be a full-grown, man or woman that is seeking help from the King of Pentacles, okay? And this could even be a family member, maybe a younger sibling possibly, where, someone here needs help. And the bottom line is you're not going to know if this person is out to change their life unless you give it a chance. The Hangman talks about suffering and sacrificing to gain enlightenment, okay? So it's going to be a sacrifice on your part giving this person a chance, because with the Six of Pentacles, you have to give a lot. You have to take this person in, you have to help them through rehab or probation or parole or whatever the case may be. It's like this person needs help, so it's going to be a little one-sided where you have to give a lot. You're sacrificing your privacy, you're sacrificing your peace, you're sacrificing money, time, attention, love, all this stuff to this child that, again, it's like they don't really have it together, but I do feel that it's not going to be in vain. This child or maybe younger sibling is absolutely telling the truth. This is someone that will heal. This is somebody that is out to fix their life, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant, you will also be blessed by the divine for helping this person. So collective, if you have a partner and they're saying, listen, I got some news, my son or my younger brother, my younger sister, they're getting out of prison, or they're a drug addict and they need help. They got to come stay with us. I hope you don't mind. Whoever here has the heart to sacrifice their privacy, their peace, or whatever will be blessed abundantly by the divine. And not only that, but it may show your person that you are marriage material because you see their child as your child. You had a big enough heart to help, and it will pay off because this child or this younger sibling will in fact heal and move on and have a prosperous life. Okay. But there is going to be a moment of doubt. Maybe I should just leave this and go find something new because this seems like a lot. I don't know this kid. I don't know this person. But Spirit is advising to just hang in there, okay? Now, for those of you where it is a parent, an elderly, sick parent that is coming in that needs help and needs to come stay with you, how do we see this playing out if it is an elderly or sick parent? Queen of Wands in the reverse with the King of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands in the reverse with the Death card, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. Unfortunately, the parent one is not going to end well. And let me tell you why it's not going to end well. Because we have someone here that is extremely self-centered. It's all eyes on me. Attention is all on me. Okay? And I feel like plans are, with this the King of Swords is saying, listen, I have a plan. It's going to be okay. I'm a child. I have a parent. I have obligations. So I feel like this King of Swords energy is defending the parent. They're very stressed out because again, they have, this is their parent. I'm their child. I can't just leave my parent for dead. And we have the other partner here sitting in Queen of Wands in the reverse, which is an extreme self-centered, controlling type of energy here, okay? So I feel like this Queen of Wands in the reverse is going to end up turning their back. With the Death card, I do see this ending. I am seeing with the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups, whoever is the person that is wanting to help their parent just cannot believe that their partner is doing all of this. Because let's just say collective, this is you, and you find out that your mom or dad, the doctor said, listen, they cannot live alone anymore. It's either a nursing home. There's a word for that. Is it incontinent? I don't know. Something along those lines, where they're like, listen, your mom or your dad cannot live alone anymore. They have to either live with a family member or they have to go to a nursing home. And you're over here, collective, and you're like, no, I will take my mom in. I will take my dad in. I have an extra room in my house. We'll make it work. We're good. Okay. And your partner bugs out to the extent where they are having a full-blown titty attack, a full-blown man tantrum. And I think that not only do you have to deal with seeing your parent deteriorate and not be able, lose their independence, lose their home, lose whatever, but you also have to deal with a partner that is so selfish that not only do they see the responsibility that you're taking on, not only do you have to deal with watching your parent age, not only do you have to deal with finding out that your parent is that sick, but you have to deal with this person's attitude as well. And I think that with the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Cups, it's going to be a little it's going to leave you dazed and confused. Like, I never thought that you were this type of person. Okay. I never thought that you were this type of person. So if it is a child or a younger sibling that is doing bad things in life and they're seeking help, do it, because it will go well. If it is a sick family member, a sick parent that needs to come in, I don't see it ending well, because the other partner is too selfish and self-centered to care about your parent or whatever the case may be. They're more worried about their privacy, their life, me type of thing, right? Yeah, so I don't see whoever this is, I don't see them not taking the parent in. If anything, I see the relationship ending. Okay, that's, you know what I'm saying? All right, guys, that's what I got for you. I hope this helps. So we really had 3 readings in one here, but I hope this helped. I love you, and I'll see you soon.